Lineups here. Northern Valley's going to bring on the freshman. Number 5, a 6-foot freshman, Gavin Tallheim, to make his first start here as a high school player in the Logan Gymnasium. Logan Palco will counter with number 3, the 6'1" junior, Cameron Morgan as well. A 5'11" senior for Northern Valley, number 10, Brian Bencomo. For the Trojans, averaging just under 15 points a game, is a 6'4". That's right, I said 6'4". Think he grew 3 inches. Sophomore, number 4, Rhett Katz. A 6'1" junior, number 11. I call him the floor general. That's Kenton Tallheim out here, been starting every game since his freshman year. Number 20, a 6'2", sophomore, Caleb Sparks. Northern Valley will go with number 32, a 6'3" senior, leading scorer for Northern Valley at almost 18 points a game, Foster Brandt. A 6'2" sophomore, number 23, Ryan Prevost for the Trojans. And the last starter here for Northern Valley is a 6'3" junior, number 33, Drew Skimper. And for the Trojans, a 6'4" sophomore, a number 25, Ethan Gashler. Trojans are head coached by Coach Michael J. Delmont, assisted by Katz and Harding. Northern Valley coached by long-term coach Kevin Sides, assistant Glenn Brands. And we're 30 seconds from basketball. What do you got? Bold prediction here, Aim Baird. What do you got?
Yeah, it's tough, man, because both of these guys are want to come out of the gate doing something completely different. I expect, whoever can control the offensive boards in this game is going to have a really good advantage, because these shooters out here, they're going to want to show what they got. It's early in the season. People are going to be trying to shoot the lights out of this gym. But if you can get those second chance opportunities, you're going to go a long way. And I think we're going to have a really close game tonight, Clint.
It's going to be I'm going to see how these younger players get these start against their first big rivalry game as all these sophomores are on the floor here for Logan. See how they handle the first quarter of action. If they don't bury themselves in too deep of a hole, we're going to be in for 4 quarters of action. Rhett Katz to set the offense here for the Trojans. On the outside to Sparks. Now they'll go to Cameron Morgan. Shot up and no good for Prevost.
I like the no hesitation from Prevost there. He's one of the upperclassmen on this team, and he knows what it takes to beat this Northern Valley squad in the past. And, he's out here. He's ready to shoot. There's no hesitation at all.
Tallheim to call out the signals. High ball screen from Brands. He'll go to the rim. Brands with a beautiful roll and score it. Northern Valley will start in a zone pressure right here, a 2-2-1 press. Morgan back to Katz. Katz flips it over to the Sparks. Sparks back to Katz at the stop. Now he's going to take it to the rim. The left-hander flips it up, no good. And a foul will go against Gashler underneath.
Yeah, good positioning there by Tallheim, Gavin Tallheim, the younger brother of the floor general, as you call Kenton.
He deserves it. The sophomore, Ethan, will pick up his first foul, team's first foul as well. Trojans matching that man-to-man ball screen. Tallheim to the rim and good. He denied it. He went on the opposite side of that ball screen, and the Trojans weren't ready for it.
Yeah, Northern Valley's doing a really good job of playing with what they're given right now, which is that man-to-man defense.
Easy buckets at the rim, they'll take it.
If they're able to beat it up down there in the paint, they have some of their best games when they get to be slashing close to the rim.
Morgan goes up top. Gashler inside to Rhett Katz. Marked by Tallheim. Dribbles around, finds an opening, puts it up, no good.
Just a little
Prevost
strong.
with an offensive rebound, but he dribbled it on the line. It'll go over to Northern Valley.
Good effort there by Prevost. Like I said, not a bad look there by Katz, just a little strong with it. Yeah, but, he has that shooter's touch. He could take that shot a couple more times, and it'll go down. So you expect him. He's going to pull the trigger a lot tonight. Tallheim calling.
Not a travel.
Travel there. Yeah, I disagree.
It might look ugly.
He got kind of hung up there as he took that step. But like you said, until that foot comes back down, it's not a travel.
Morgan.
Sparks in the middle trying to find someone to go with it. Has to go back to Prevo.
But you got to play under what the conditions are each and time. Tallheim with a steal out front. 3-on-3. He'll hesitate, back step. Now Brands, the trailer, going to go all the way to the rim. Puts it up and rolls it around. Man, he's got great touch from 2 feet.
That's right. He could have a huge game inside if he wants to tonight.
He's got a quick 4 in this one. Prevo will get it all the way across to Katz. Stop, pop, 3, let him drop all day long, says Rhett Katz.
Just like that, they're on the board. He can't be denied forever.
No, the leading scorer for the Trojans finally gets him on the board with his 3-pointer.
That's right. He's going to be one of the leading scorers in the league at the end of the season. Mark my words.
Dribble, handoff to Tallheim. Now back to Ben Como to reset. High ball screen. Now work it all the way around. Brands, now Kenton.
Good.
Good strong move there by Brands. Will just go right at him, and a body foul will be called on Gashler. That's 2 on him.
I think Brands got a little lucky and bailed out there as Gashler was moving his feet really well. And Brands picked up that dribble a lot further away from the hoop than he thought he was going to be.
That's the 2nd foul on him. He's going to have to come sit down, and to the bench goes Coach Delmont, bringing in his first sub of the night, Hayden Gottstein, a 6'3 junior.
Man, the big guys just keep coming.
Brings some beef right here is Hayden Gottstein.
Yeah.
The dribble handoff to Brands, flips it up, and does not get the first one to
Strong
go.
play
Puts
by
it up
Brands.
with the second one and good. He's got 6.
Just rips that ball away from the 6'3 Gottstein.
Katz along the right side. They'll double him in the corner. They'll get Gottstein underneath. Nice reverse layup by him.
Good
just
move
goes
by
off
him.
the rim. No good.
Someone needs to take the lid off that basket on the Trojan side, as they've had good looks. They just aren't falling quite yet.
Ben Como brings it across, looking for somewhere to go to help set this offense. He's definitely a more of a defender hustle person
Prevo
than
trying
an
to stick with
offensive
Brands.
prowess. But they go inside to Brands where he's got 6. Give him 8.
Travel. Coach Brands doesn't like it over there. He says his piece to the ref.
Here's Morgan. Got to get him going if you're the Trojans. Skilled player, still coming into his body.
Yeah, and he's a quick player too. That might be a matchup that they're wanting to look back to and see if he can get an extra jump on Skimper if he's going to be guarding him. That one was all but in.
For Morgan there in the corner. Thought it was down. Tallheim getting held there at the top of the key. No call. Here comes Katz.
Slows it down. Tries to set up a little bit of offense here. Double screen. Going to let him pick which way he wants to go.
Back to Prevo. Between the legs dribble, looking for Katz again. Finds him in the corner. Kind of a one-man game here. Good passer off of that, but his team's not moving.
That's a pretty fun one-on-one matchup, though. Tallheim versus Katz.
Cameron Morgan with a crossover dribble. Ben Como gets a hand on it, and he didn't walk
Just a little indecisive with the pass, where to go with it.
Leads to a turnover.
I would say if you're Cam Morgan, take it yourself. Take that thing to the hoop.
Yep. Going to have to press the issue here tonight. Gavin Tallheim is fire a 3. Rattles no good, but Kenton's got an offensive rebound. Put it down, and he got it taken away from him by the Trojans. Somehow he'll get it back.
And Tallheim with the miss there, but if you tuned into the JV boys game before this, he was lights out from outside of the arc.
He'll play it in. Little 3-man weave there on the middle for Northern Valley. Gets it back. Tallheim with his 3 a long way. No. Here's Morgan. And now to Katz.
Huskies hold on to this 5-point lead. Morgan with a good behind-the-back dribble there. Back out to Sparks. He'll fire away. And just strong on that one, too. They're going to call Morgan for going over the top of Ben Como on that rebound.
Just one bucket so far here in this game, early in this game for the Trojans. I don't know if you can really count it early, about a little over halfway through, 2:57 left on the clock, and just the one long three from Rhett.
Well, since the fast 2 buckets from the Huskies, there hasn't been a lot of scoring in this one, and the defense has kind of clamped it down on both sides of the court.
Skimper with a couple dribbles, taking it inside. Now I'll have to go back outside, and Tallheim's got it. And Tallheim's
Cats is
sides and should be Northern Valley's ball, but they're giving it to Logan.
Yeah.
Cats. Brevo in the corner. Good defense there by Skimper. And it's kind of the same way. Northern Valley's pushing them way out.
Number 1 back into the game. Caden Graham right there is a person trying to get some dribble penetration and open things up for the Trojans. Cats going down the baseline, tries to find Gottstein.
He had Gottstein. It just went through his hands.
Surprised by the pass. You got to be ready for anything when you're playing with both Katz and Tallheim, as these passes are coming from everywhere.
Nice strip there by Sparks. He'll have an open shot, gets it inside to Gottstein. Now back outside. Caden Graham could not control it, and it'll go over to the Huskies. Kai Cox to check in. Looks like Gavin will sit. Kai, the senior, come back from his knee injury where he had to sit out all last year. They stretched that tape measure all the way to 6'1".
Must be the hair.
It must be the hair or the headband, one of the two. Elbow pull-up jump shot by Kenton, no good. He'll get his own offensive rebound. Pump fake goes inside to Brands where he's triple teamed, but it don't matter. He's going to go up. Kai Cox will follow it up and put it in.
You know, we were saying he might not be 6'1", but it doesn't matter. He plays big and he plays fast and he plays aggressive out there. He's a gamer and he wants to give it all he's got.
I want to see by the end of the season whether he's got the elbow pads and the knee pads and everything just padded up, because he's all over the floor most every night.
Going to look more like a skateboarder than he does a basketball player.
Yes.
And it's going to stay here with Northern Valley. Gets tipped out. They're going to run an inbounds play from underneath.
Gottstein had it go off of him. Hey, the most honest thing we've got.
He said he didn't see it.
He's asking the players, what do you got?
They're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to stick with Northern Valley.
And they'll ask all the way around.
Of course, both sides are very helpful, saying that their team gets it.
It's my ball. No, it's my ball. It's my ball.
Yep.
It's Northern Valley's ball, but it's going to go on a possession arrow chance here.
Yep.
So they will flip the light after the bounce.
So sticks with Northern Valley.
Hey, I don't mind the call. I really don't. Brands is standing over there on the restraining line. The senior,
he was just acting like it didn't exist.
The senior had a mental slip there.
But
it'll be Northern Valley's.
It's not going to be a warning since they had the possession arrow.
Now they don't
inbounds. It was just a turnover.
Well, they should keep the arrow because they never got it in, but.
Well, the arrow was for them anyway.
Arrow should stay with Northern Valley. They never got the ball.
They won the last jump.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They never inbounded it. They had a violation ahead of that. Anyway, to the rim, foul goes against a Trojan. Tallheim will shoot 2. You can see Coach Fez over there talking to sides about it.
Hey, if you have any question about the
rules,
basically any sport on this earth, you can go to Chuck Fezzen, and he probably knows the rules for every single division from D1 down to
squash to badminton,
6-man football, you name it.
Oh, yeah.
He knows a lot about 8-man football, basketball, and track, too, I'll tell you that.
You don't want to play Jeopardy or Quiz Bowl against him.
He's hung some banners in those things.
Tallheim with his first one. How did Skipper just take that rebound away?
Ball just ripped it out of Gottstein's hands or Prevo's hands and put it up for his first basket of the night. And they're going to get trapped again here if they're not careful. Tries to sneak one past Skimper. He just knocks it out of bounds. The pressure from the Huskies causing a little problems in the backcourt for Logan Palco right now. They just take it back to Katz and let him do it himself.
He'll flip it up to Morgan and get it across.
Not where you want to pick that up.
You can't leave Rhett Katz alone. Bencomo finds him.
I like the aggressive play of the Huskies, playing it out wide outside the perimeter, but they're going to get Kai Cox with the foul here.
It'll be Northern Valley's first in the game.
First foul?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huskies hold on to a 10-point lead right now with 44.9 seconds left in the first quarter.
Inside to Gottstein, outside to Morgan. Sparks with it now.
Morgan's been averaging 10 points per game on the season so far. You'd like to see him get going on the offensive side a little bit.
He's got it now. Dribble handoff to Katz.
But as I say that, anybody can get it going for Logan Palco, and they'd be happy right now.
Bencomo goes for the steal, can't quite get it. 13 to go here in the quarter.
Just trying to create some separation off the dribble. The Huskies are all over him right now. They're going to get Gottstein with
an illegal screen. Coach Sides is calling out a play with 5.9 here to go. Let's see what they can get done. Tallheim taking too much time.
Yeah, he is.
You got to get there and make a pass. Not going to get it off. Does not get it off. No. Got to handle that situation better. Back with Open Spaces Sports, Aim Baird and Clint Cox on your call right here in Logan as we'll start the second quarter. Northern Valley with the 13-3 lead. Not really the game that you nor I predicted. As Caden Graham stays on the floor here for the Trojans. He had the ball there. Has to go back to Katz, who's calling for a high ball screen from Sparks.
Yeah, both teams' defenses are playing really, really good, tight on-ball defense and being pretty stingy out here, not giving points away. But we're going to see Cam Morgan to the line for the first time tonight.
We talked about that in that first quarter, how Morgan has to be a little more aggressive here and make some stuff happen. He did there as he went to the rim.
Northern Valley only had one foul in that first quarter, and you know that can be a lot of things. They're playing clean, but you got to kind of push the envelope a little bit if you're the Logan Trojans and take it at people a lot more than they are right now. They're just trying to create a lot of separation outside the perimeter, but you got to take it at the boys in green.
I agree with that analysis 100%.
Second shot to fall for him. Gives him his first points of the night.
Skimper out high, goes inside to Brands. Good pump fake and go up and in and scores.
They're going to call him for the travel.
Sides is wanting to know what's going on because it's not a travel. Cox with a steal down to Bencomo. Open for three. Kenton Tallheim. Put it in the books. Northern Valley might be what it takes to get them fired up and going as now a foul will go against Skimper. Drew will pick up his second. Brings in Jason Cox. Northern Valley's going to stay in their token pressure. Morgan's got to go to the rim and does. Yeah. Floats it up, short, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. And Kai Cox comes away with it. He'll go to Bencomo.
Even though that shot didn't fall, he's got to take that every time and create more opportunities. Bencomo's going to get called for the double dribble here. And give the ball back to Logan Palco. But as I was saying, Cam Morgan, even though that shot didn't fall, he created opportunity. And that shot is going to fall more often than not. He needs to take that every time.
Rhett trying to get going, and Kenton Tallheim's been all over him so far. Loves that matchup.
Dahlheim doing a good job against Cat so far in this game.
Foul will go against Jason Cox, and a hand check will go against 22.
They're going to call it on Prevo.
What?
They're going to say push. Oh, no. You were right.
Yeah, it goes against Jason Cox with a hand check. Do we have the Jeopardy music?
Can we get open spaces to add that as a button?
Well, I did have my cha-ching button on Cody's system, but yeah, it's like a dollar signal, cha-ching,
for every time.
For if somebody make a three or a good play, I could hit it, but I don't have it here, so sorry, Northern Valley fans. It's probably going to be without the cha-ching
we want the
for a
cha-ching
while.
For free throws, and we want
I'm asking for it for Christmas.
We want a big splash noise for threes.
Oh yeah, Cat's left open. Will fire a three, long, no good. Rebound, Kai. He'll dribble with the right hand, and it was not. It was not. You got to have all three of them across.
It was not, but if you're Kai, you got to be
a little closer,
a little wiser with that pass. So we're in a one-on-one situation now as Brands gets fouled on that. That's going to be Logan's 7th team foul.
Gosling gets another foul. That's his third of the half.
He just came back in.
And he just asked the official.
What do I got to do to stay in this game? This is going to go against Tallheim as he just, Prevo with decent positioning there.
You ever been to the dentist?
I hate the dentist.
This kind of feels like it.
Feels like you're getting a filling.
It's taking forever.
Like
Can we just get this
canal.
game going?
I know. We want to see the two high-octane offenses that these two teams are capable of bust out right here.
Jaden Graham with an offensive rebound, and now Northern Valley's got numbers. 3-on-2. They'll go outside. Kenton fire the three, up and down, bang for Kenton Tallheim.
I'm glad he heard us when we asked for that.
We wanted a little more gas pedal, and we got it.
It hasn't crossed yet, so it wasn't going to be a backcourt violation.
Morgan left open for three. Will settle and pass in the corner.
It's going to be a travel.
Graham did take one too many steps there. In fact, he took two too many steps.
That's right. Did the little
shuffle.
Tyreek Hill hesitation move.
Oh, that was very similar. I can see Caden Graham and Tyreek Hill.
Which would work great in the open field, not so much in basketball.
No. Sparks will come back on the floor for Graham. Tallheim. Now to Cox, into Jason Cox in the corner.
Trying to be quick with the ball movement.
Kenton. Long jump shot, just long, no good. Cats with the rebound. He'll push all the way up front to Prevo.
Prevo.
Oh, my
It's going to get called for the travels. I wish he would have just went up and shot it, though, as he was kind of looking more for the foul there. I don't know if it was a travel, but I was thinking that before that call. Good dump down to Brands as he's going to get fouled. Yeah, pick your Trojan, what you want it to go on. It could go against probably two of them.
Brands to the line.
And they're going to go against Ryan Katz with this one. Rhett Katz, sorry.
Not Ryan.
Not Ryan.
She's not playing.
No, she's not. The Katz family has been balling out over here in Logan for a while.
Yes, yeah. Gavin to check back in. Looks like he's going to go in for Kenton. Owen Hammond will check in for Jason.
Hammond getting his first minutes of varsity time tonight. Played well in the JV game before this. Second shot is good from Brands.
Brands knocks him down. Morgan
trying to catch him sleeping.
Brands slid directly underneath him.
That would have been a good no call.
Gets the charge call, will go against Morgan picks up his second foul. Outside Owen. Backdoor Bencomo to the rim. No good. Brands was there for an offensive rebound. Now it's saved back to Cox. And he will go to the line as he was fouled on his put-back attempt. I believe he got Sparks.
It was a great effort by Sparks trying to save that ball back in with the behind-the-back pass. Back in bounds, but, unfortunately fell into the hands of Northern Valley.
Must have given that one to Gottstein. Kai put the free throw in. Second one on its way, no good. Offensive rebound, Bencomo. Back door goes Brand, stolen by Sparks.
Logan Palco definitely needs to find a way to unlock something on offense here.
4 points will not get it done no matter how good your defense is.
Their defense has been doing great, but, you just cannot settle for as many empty trips down the floor as they've had, as they have to settle for another one right there.
The C's open up for Gavin Tallheim. Nobody stopped ball, and that makes Delmont upset.
Benefits like shopping and travel.
We'll see if Coach Delmont gets anything drawn up during that timeout. They'll get it to Gottstein. Now back to Katz. 4 minutes to go here in the quarter. Prevost three is on the way. No, it's a two ball on the way, but it knocked it down. They'll take points any way they can get them.
Yeah, you can't really complain about that right now.
This bad pass by Gavin, and Prevost out in front of everybody again. Flips it up and in. Four unanswered for the Trojans.
Fast one for Prevost. The upperclassman taking things into his own hands. Kai Cox wants one. Tried to do a little no-look pass there, but Gottstein says not today. He's going to get called for the kick ball. It'll stay with the Huskies.
Again, pay attention to the restraining line, boys. They'll get it in for Gavin. Now immediately back to Kai. And a shove by Prevost.
That was ticky-tack. Let him play.
That's the 11th, 12th, 13th foul here called against the Trojans. The third against Gottstein. Coach Delmont's going to go over and have a chat.
What do you think he's saying?
He says, I'm going to run out of players.
Do you want to know what he's saying?
Cox's second one on the way, and good. He'll go 50% so far tonight from the line.
Sparks goes into Katz, finds Morgan in the middle. Working against this Northern Valley press, and they break it, but quick hands by Bencomo.
Restart the 10 seconds against Rhett. Gavin trying to stay in front of him. Northern Valley been in a man-to-man the entire night. Rhett thought about an NBA three. Will now go off the dribble. Spins in the middle, hesitates. Beautiful assist to Gottstein.
What a pretty pass.
He could have forced that one up, and maybe it would have made the shot, but it was an easy one once he got it to a teammate.
No, that's why he's a gamer and he's a leader on this team. Creates opportunities not only for himself, but for everyone around him.
Cox with a pull-up jump shot, no good. Bencomo with an offensive rebound, looking for where to go. Nice slither job. He kind of weaseled his way around there for the bucket. Now they'll hit Katz, and they got numbers. Floaters up and good.
And just right there, 2 trips down the floor, he shows you he can do both. Gives one up one time and just does a pretty little jumper.
Where you think he was going to shoot it, he passed it, and where you thought he would pass it, he shot it. Keeps the defense honest.
Both perfectly executed. Prevost here giving some challenge to Hammond, gets him hyped up, trying to get the team motivated.
After long periods on the bench, Kenton and Drew Skimper back on the floor.
Bencomo and Hammond come off for the Huskies. Huskies inbound on the far side.
Tallheim Fresh in, might as well throw it up and put it in. Three-pointer by Kenton Tallheim, his third of the night.
Yeah, not very many people can come off the bench and the very first touch they get, put it up for three and make that shot.
Kenton told me look out before this game. He was frustrated with the way what he played and his Huskies played the last time out against Hoxie. Kenton only had 2 buckets on the night that night, and now a foul on a box out here by Cox got into his legs. Cameron will go to the line to shoot 2. No, he'll shoot 3.
He was way out there.
Well, was it on the shot or the box out?
Well, they're calling on the shot.
We can continue after a shot a long ways, just not before. Right. First one up and good by Morgan.
Either way, don't get tied up into his legs. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, don't get into his legs, and you don't have to worry about it. Could get Morgan going here from the free throw line.
Makes his first, not his second. One more opportunity. And no good for
Rebound,
him.
Skimper.
Still a quiet night from shooting for Morgan so far, trying to heat him up.
Kenton, 1, 2, 3. No, he missed that one.
Sparks
Long
just launches
rebound
this one outside
to Skimper. Goes all the way cross court. Open is Gavin for a 3 of his own. Off the backboard, no good.
I thought he was trying to show up Big Brother there and say, you might have missed that one, but I'm going to hit it.
And Gottstein's going to pick up his 4th of the first half. Right? No, he gave it to somebody else.
He gave it to Sparks.
Gave it to Sparks. And Delmont will chat again.
Brand's first shot goes in. Second is also good. Brands has been good from the line tonight. Huskies throw the press back on. They find Prevo in the corner. He'll fire away.
No good.
No good.
Another rebound there by Skimper, and Northern Valley's got numbers.
Trying to go pedal to
3 on 2.
Here.
Beautiful Euro. Couldn't get it up to go with the left hand. Rhett will fire a 3 of his own. Off long. No good. Here comes Kai. Gavin quickly up the floor. He'll go to Kenton. Kenton hits a trailer. Kai Cox. He thought about a 3. We'll go back to Kenton. Good pump fake now to Skipper for a wide open 3, and that's good.
He's been shooting great from outside at the early part of this season.
Ball movement.
The Drew zone has expanded.
Yes, it's expanded levels tonight.
Good hustle there by Brands, but he cannot save it for the Huskies. But he was flying in there trying to get that ball.
And the Northern Valley faithful applaud the effort. 33 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Cats gets the ball tipped. He's going to have to try to save it. It's going to be Northern Valley's ball. Couldn't make anything happen with that one. Tallheim with the quick hands, causing a little havoc.
End of the clock scenario here. We'll see how the Huskies handle it with 20 to go.
Probably going to hold it for one shot, you would imagine.
I'd go high ball screen here to Kenton. Pull if you're there. Either that or keep working it around. Kai Cox inside. Brands puts it up. No good. Katz has a rebound, and can he get one off with 2-1? He'll fire the three-quarter length court shot. No good.
Lock away to get a little bit more points out here, especially Logan Palco. And, you know, I think the key is as simple as you got to be aggressive. You got to, take a little bit more risk. You got to make that defense get out of position and make mistakes. And it all starts with that man right there, number 4, Rhett Katz, whether it's him taking shots or just really getting to the middle and that dribble penetration, opening things up for his teammates. He's the creator. He's the spark for Logan Palco. He's going to need to be all year, and it's going to have to continue here tonight.
So he'll get it across the timeline and press. Flip back out, Sparks. Kind of gets away with one, now to the rim and scores it. So Northern Valley came out in a set and turned it over. Logan Palco came out in a set and got an easy bucket. It's how you get back in a game.
And, we talked at halftime that both teams, left a lot to be desired when they get to the charity stripe. You got to get aggressive. You got to create those opportunities at the free throw line and cash in on those opportunities.
Long arms of Katz, tries to tie up Bencomo, flips
Good
it over to
find.
Tallheim.
No good,
Did not
though.
get the kind roll.
Just too strong with it, but good find by Bencomo. Threading a needle there to get it to Tallheim.
There's a fine line here for the Trojans about slowing it down, but yet getting enough points up because they got to know Northern Valley's going to put some up in the second half. Really got to average about 20 a quarter. Skimper's got a big block there. Bencomo, couple dribbles with that right hand. Oh my. Okay.
Skimper with the offensive foul. He didn't like it. Coach Sides doesn't like it. The Husky Faithfuls don't like it, but it is what it is.
Coach Sides doing a very good job of keeping his calm and just sitting back on the bench. Rhett Katz for an NBA three. Just long. Bencomo with a long rebound.
He's a speedster. He's going to try to slash here.
How did he get that up on the rim and in? How did that happen?
Play. Brian Bencomo.
Oh, I did not see that coming. Look at this. He puts it up. Must have got hit. He'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
It looked like he was behind the backboard when he put that shot up.
Flips it up over there. Long, no good. Prevost got a defensive clear of that basketball. Rhett, nobody picked him up.
Not the person you want to leave unpicked up.
Nice move, Rhett.
If you're going to give him that much space, he's going to take it all day. And then he gets into the paint and just does what he does best, just creates.
Outside, Skimper's going to let a three go. Short, no good. Gavin with an offensive rebound. Kenton goes to Brands. Kind of fumbles it. Must have dribbled it on the line. It'll be a turnover. Logan will play it in from the corner. Northern Valley's press hasn't led to too many easy baskets. Sparks is wide open for a three here. He's got it back and goes to the rim this time where he goes right at Skimper. Good move by Sparks. And he'll go to the line. Drew Skimper picks up his third foul. Will walk to the bench.
Yeah, he knew before the sub was even up that he was going to have to sit down after that one. Fourth foul.
It's his fourth foul. Yeah.
Yeah, that offensive.
Gonna have not. Oh, that's right. He just had that offensive crap call on him. That was his fourth.
Sparks, no good on the first. Second shot on the way and drains it. They're going to call that he went over the line before the shot got there, so not going to count.
(36-17), 5:15 to go here in the third quarter. Outside in the corner, three-pointer away by Kai Cox, no good. Kenton Tallheim's going to be.
Call Tallheim for the push. Touchy.
Second on Tallheim.
Trevo inbounds. Trying to break this press.
Then Como with the steal, flip it up and good.
So quick up there on the front of this press. He's going to cause havoc for a lot of teams this year.
Prevost picked off by Kai Cox.
Gets bumped, but no call there. This ball cannot get saved by Cam Morgan. It's going to be here.
Northern Valley will get to throw it in.
Gavin Tallheim to inbounds here. Going to go all the way across, gets tipped by Sparks. It's going to stay with the Huskies, trying to find his brother Kenton in the far corner. Tough pass to make. Sparks does a good job getting his hand in the way. They flip sides of the baseline and try again. Goes to the corner for Gavin. He'll fire one up and leaves it short. That's going to be an air ball. Felt the defender coming at him. Left a little to be desired. Sparks with it here. Finds Cam Morgan on the other wing. And he's going to get called for the travel as he just got wrapped up with Ben Como and couldn't do anything with it. He wanted the body call.
It's tough to travel when you don't have hold of the ball. Tallheim back, pump fake on a long three. Go to Ben Como. Inside to Brands. Pump fake up and in as Gottstein has no choice but to stand there with his hands in the air because he's got a bunch of fouls as well.
Yeah, three fouls on Gottstein right now, I believe. And they don't have the depth.
Don't forget to ask about Equity Bank Insurance, which offers an array of insurance products from home, auto, farm, business, and crop insurance. Why not stop by at Almena or Norton's locations and visit them online at equitybank.com to let them show you why equity means more.
Turnover there by Rhett Katz as he was smothered by Kenton. Caden Graham goes to the score clock to check in here.
Tallheim has been playing really good defense against Rhett Katz tonight.
And Rhett will go sit down.
Pep talk from his older brother.
That's got to be a tough one over there.
To get a pep talk from your older brother?
Yep. I know how that would have gone at my house.
Well, I've never had to worry about it because I am the older brother, but yeah, I don't like getting told what to do by my siblings. But you know that both of those guys over there want to do nothing but win, and so you got to have respect for the opinion in that matter. And
held ball as
jump
Cox
ball.
and Prevost tie it up.
Good effort.
Logan has the possession arrow. Ball gets played in. Sparks.
Yeah, carry. Just not decisive like you need to be in the middle of that press. They're trying to move fast, trying not to make mistakes, and that's why the press is tough. They're trying to get people out of their comfort zones.
Ball swings all the way around. I wish that one will go off of Cameron Morgan.
No way.
No way.
Unless he was tipped at the end.
Kids like this is ridiculous.
At least they're calling it the same way both ways, I guess. I don't know what they're calling. Morgan with the ball on the wing finds Graham up top. This Katz is still out with a breather for the sec. Prevost with the ball looking to step up. Probably need some points from him. Sparks back over to Morgan, still trying to unlock his game tonight. Graham will take the shot. Way long with this one. Foster Brands comes down with it, but picks up his dribble. He needs help.
Ben Como will oblige him. 40-17, the Huskies lead. Tallheim to the rim, just a little strong, no good. Like the move, just need to cash the bucket.
Probably expecting a little contact there and didn't get any.
Morgan with the left-hand dribble will go back out to Graham. Now to Prevost. Morgan. Ball sticking.
Wants Sparks to go to the block here. They're going to say that he was on the line before he got the ball tossed there at Tallheim. That was Tallheim with the pressure, pushing him out of bounds.
Coach Delmont was wanting it. Probably deserving. Tallheim back to Kai. He'll go to the rim, puts it up, the little floater, no good. Prevost with the defensive clear of the rebound.
Tough shot, working through a lot of defenders.
Nobody has Gottstein underneath, gets it up on the rim, bounces around and in. Northern Valley did not talk defensively as Brands was on the one side of the court and nobody helped him out.
Yeah, good body positioning there by Gottstein. Had a man on his back. And all you can do there as Northern Valley is just wait.
So Gavin will pick this foul up. Looks like Jason Cox is going to come in as well as Rhett Cax. Kai to sit. Cameron Morgan to sit. Another substitution here is
Ethan
Gashner. He should be fresh.
Should be fresh. Been in foul trouble for a while.
Caught the first two of the game. Flips it up to Sparks.
Use that space they're giving you. If there's no one out in front of you, you got to be
knock
aggressive
it down, Caleb Sparks, and he just leaves it short.
Just a little bit too much hesitancy from a lot of Logan Palco right now.
Well, it's just a lot of Sparks with the steal here. He'll go at Bencomo, and a charging call will go against Sparks. And Coach Delmont has found the giggles as it's tough to anybody get any kind of offensive flow. This game just feels like it's
a grind.
A grind. Northern Valley with the dribble handoff to Tallheim to the rim, flips it up. A nice tough shot by Kenton.
Pretty play by him, using the glass well.
Under 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Northern Valley stretches that lead, and a foul against Gavin. He'll pick up another one. That's 3 on Gavin so far this evening. 6
ones
on the Huskies in the half. Cats reverse spin, dips that shoulder, a little fadeaway. Offensive or defensive rebound by Brands and a foul by Prevost.
Only the third team foul against Logan Palco in the half, with only 13 seconds left before the fourth quarter.
Northern Valley has not handled the end of the clock very well so far here tonight, and to my mind, they're not doing it again. Not going to get a good one off here as Katz knocks it away from Tallheim. Momentarily happens right now. Gavin, Kenton, Jason Cox, Foster Brands, Brian Bencomo, Cameron Morgan, and
Gashler cannot catch a break out here tonight.
I'm sorry.
Poor guy has basically not played this game.
Did you see it in the middle of the screen? I don't think I can replay a replay. But the good news is Ethan, you might not have to shower tonight.
Yeah. Tallheim sets it up. Gonna fire a high elbow shot, not gonna hit it. It was the own team. So this is gonna be a turnover on the Trojans.
Turned over on a travel call where he didn't have the ball. Brands, watch this. Watch this. Brands pushes Cats into their straining line.
That's the second one on them, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it should be.
They had one down here earlier, I thought, on the other end.
Gavin will fire the three. Off glass, no good.
going to be a one-on-one situation. Cam Morgan.
Free throws from here on out with 24 seconds into this fourth quarter.
Morgan looking for a chance to up that free throw percentage. He cannot sink.
Misses the first. Brands pulls it down. Jason will kick it back to Kenton. Into the corner for Brian Bencomo. Swing it around, Jason.
Loses his footing, but keeps the dribble. Keeps the play alive.
In 3 pass to Brands. Tied up on the floor by Katz, but he'll get whistled for the foul.
Huskies will have the ball underneath. As it is the 5th team foul for the Trojans. 3rd on Rhett Katz.
He was
Foster
Brands bullies his way in. Of course, he bullied his way into the restraining line as well, but it didn't matter.
It only matters half the time playing. Revo takes this all.
Oh, what a block by Brian Bencomo as he's got a big old smile on his face.
I'm glad he did that because there was literally no defense down there other than it.
Brands.
Tallheim trying to get the ball away, finds
pull-up jump shot by Gavin, no good. He didn't follow his shot. Here's Cameron Morgan. Caden Graham off the right-hand dribble.
Trojans need to show a little giddy up on offense here, a little hustle as they got a long road ahead of them.
Prevost with a step-back two-pointer. He was clearly on the line. They'll count it as 3. Jason Cox will fire one up. No good. Outside, Caden Graham's 3. Splash.
Little surge of offensive life here for the Trojans. Momentum swinging their way. They whittle the lead down to 19.
That ball goes off at Caden Graham's head. To the rim goes Tallheim with the left hand and sides will say, give me a full timeout.
Service. Their rural location gives them access to a workforce with a very strong work ethic and a true understanding of what the word quality means. Supporting today's broadcast is New Age Industrial.
Gavin crosses over, finds Jason, and Rhett ties him up. Ball back to the Trojans. Rhett taking the ball to the rim, flips it up with that left hand, no good. And another held ball.
Possession arrow points to the Huskies. Tallheim slows things down, calls out the play. Morgan doing a good job sticking with him. Gavin Tallheim drives baseline, goes right around Graham.
That's what I want to see a lot more of Gavin. I know he can get that three-pointer off whenever he wants. I want him to get to the rim, show his athletic ability, and finish.
He's quick and strong, and there's not a lot of players that he's going to be matched up against that can match that physicality.
Yeah, and Rhett had that one blocked by Kenton. Bencomo to the rim, hesitation. Flip into the corner for Sparks. Gavin got one hand on it. They'll go back to Caden. Wide open is Rhett for 3, knocks it in. 20-point game here in this fourth quarter. Kenton. Brands thought he was going to somebody else. Let it go by him.
Well, yeah. If you're the big man in a pick and roll, you want to be crashing to the rim, not hesitating and popping back out. For fouls. For
How about
Jason
trying to bet?
Cox.
Let's hit a side pot here. I just got back from Vegas. Side pot. 2 minutes on Drew Skimper before he's
The
out of
over
this
under?
one.
Under. I play the favorite odds, but I'm going under. All on red.
Tonight, it's better to bet green than it was on the red side of it.
That's right.
Ben Como with a steal will go to Tallheim. Stop ball. He's going to keep going until somebody gets in front of him.
Which we know these teams are probably going to play again one time.
Well,
over it.
He yelled. I'm so
green.
confused. He yelled green.
Then again, I do have a headset on.
It's pretty loud.
Yeah. These teams are going to meet again later in the year.
Couple times, met 4 times last year.
Well, you know
Epic battles all the way around.
You know they're going to meet at least one time, but it always seems like it's just the way that things go. They meet each other a lot, and you can guarantee next time these guys come out, they're going to have a different feel for each other. You know, I feel like Logan is still working out a bit of the early season kinks. Like you said, trying to find their identity. Northern Valley, you know, was able to get a pretty quick lead out in front tonight and just able to hold on to it. But, you know, you just cannot watch the next game that these two teams match up and expect it to be the exact same outcome. You'd be silly to think that it'd be the exact same outcome. These rivals come to play every time. Northern Valley just seems like they've gotten the better of them tonight. But, I mean, it's more than a game to the two communities and the two teams here. So,
And that's the kind of defense that you got to play tonight.
yeah, if you're Gashler, he just wants to be on the court.
He just wants to be on the court, get a little lather going. Brands will take advantage of it.
Sparks weaving in. He needs to be aggressive, keep pushing that. He's a big guy. He could have gone to the rim with that one, I believe. Instead, makes life kind of hard on himself with the little fadeaway jumper. Tallheim to Tallheim.
About ready to get my threshold for Drew Skimper. Gavin open for 3, short, no good.
Come on, Drew, be a little more aggressive. How about that?
Graham step back, he'll fire a 3, no good. Skimper with a rebound.
He'll take it himself against Sparks. Gives the ball off to Tallheim. Finds his brother in the corner, no one around him.
Gavin's still
shoot that.
looking for that
He'll
elusive
shoot that
3
all
tonight.
day. Used them all up in the JV game as he hit, I think, 3 or 4 in the first half of that one. Morgan with a pretty
And
shot. Can't
we
get it
have
to go.
some flow to a basketball game we haven't seen the entire night.
We just had to wait till the last 3 minutes. Gavin Tallheim with it. Just takes it out. 25 seconds left in this one.
Backed up basketball. Long jump shot for Tallheim, no good with 10 seconds to go. They get the ball out to Sparks. Oh, and survivability goes Drew Skipper. He had the opportunity to foul out right there and chose not to.
Come on.
Should have taken the over.
Yeah,
As Northern Valley wins 52-33. We'll be back after your stats.